Hi, my name is Mitra Manesh. I'm a servant. I serve through teaching, coaching, consulting, or any other way that I can find to share what I know with those who want to know. And this Lights On podcast is one of those ways. It was created with consciousness and mindful living in heart. So join us as we travel through many roads of learning and transformation together. And if you enjoy our podcast, please give us feedback by rating us 5-star and share us with others if you think they may benefit from it. On behalf of my team, I thank you for your presence. This episode is about gossip and gossiping. So a participant asked me, what do I do if somebody I know, I think in this case was one of his neighbors, gossip about me? What do I do with that? And I go into what kind of energy gossip has, because gossiping has one of the most destructive energies there is. And it's important that we become aware of it and learn how to work with it as a receiver and sometimes even as a giver. What do we do? And do we want to get involved in the energy of gossiping? I hope that it serves you, and I hope that you take a listen. Let's go together. You do not pay attention to it. The moment you pay attention to it, you want to know it. Okay, I want to know. But the moment you pay attention, and let me define what I mean by attention. We have two currencies. One is outer currency. So I want to buy this equipment. I go and say how much. They say 400. I pay 400. I purchase it. Then there is the inner currency. It's called attention. And isn't it interesting? We pay both of them. I pay money. I pay attention. Your inner currency is attention. If you are paying attention, that means you are valuing it. The same way that if I paid $400 and $1,000 for this, I saw value in it. Do I want to know? Sure, if you want to tell me, do. But what do I want to do with it? Well, most people say, do you want to call them and let them know? I say, anybody that has done that, if you understand what gossiping is, you will never, ever touch it for the rest of your life. It is the least and most harmful, the least helpful and most harmful energy ever. It is such an unfair energy. Because if I accused you of something and gave you an opportunity to say something, that's fair. I say, I think, fill in the blank. I think you have taken my book. And you say, Mitra, no, I haven't. And this is the book I have. But if I don't let you know and go and tell everybody you have taken my book, whoa, you want unfairness, energetic unfairness, go and do that. So anybody that is in that business, in that realm, in that consciousness, there is not much I can do that I can change them. People think what unconscious people are missing is information. That's why they want to go and tell them. What unconscious people are missing is consciousness, not information. If it was somebody, I don't want to say don't ever tell people. No, there are people who truly they don't know. You say, Mitra, by saying this, I felt like this, and I say, I'm really sorry, didn't know. Okay, you are informing me, you're educating me. But most people that go to extreme to hurt each other, they do not need information. They need something else. So, I mean, I have a lot of stories about this. A client of mine called me crying one Saturday that she was in an event apparently, and she was mentioning my name, that she comes to me and she said, somebody there said, hey, oh my God, don't ever go to her. And she started talking about me. And then she called me and she said, Mitra, do you know such and such? And honestly, I could not recognize the name. I said, no, why? She said, this person is saying these things. Do you want her number? I said, no. She said, do you want to talk to her? I said, no. She said, don't you want to defend yourself? I said, no. She said, but what are you going to do? I said, nothing. She said, what should I do? I said, nothing. She said, really? I said, uh-huh. This is not the first time, won't be the last time, and that's okay. The only thing you can do is give her my number and say, if she has anything to say, please call me. It's very simple. What do I do? Pick up the phone and tell her I don't even know what she's accusing me of and why. I had no idea, at least the name never rang a bell. So what do we do with these information? I'm sure right at this moment, there's somebody talking about one of us. So what? I'm not going to get entangled with that story. They know how to contact each other. Your neighbor knows what to do and how to contact you. Just don't give it your attention, because the moment you do, you are saying this is of value and I'm going to actually put it up there as valuable things. And I'm saying either it's something that I need to know that helps me. It's like evaluation forms that you write. I read every single one of them, especially the ones that have criticism in them, because that helps me to grow as a teacher. And I'm very grateful for all your feedback. But if somebody says, I didn't like her hair and she's like things that they're out of my control, I mean, well, sorry, what do I do? But if they say she wasn't considerate, she wasn't attentive to me, like, I want to read that. So feedback, welcome. Gossip, criticism that has no consciousness in it, it's out there. I'm not going to do anything and I'm not going to give it value. Start making your story much stronger than your neighbor's story. That's my advice to you. Hope this episode answered the question or two for you, or provoked and inspired questions in you. I'm so grateful you showed up and listened up. Until the next time, be well and stay curious.